that you've been having some difficulties with your ears. You have been having some pain. All right, would you like to tell me basically what you're feeling in your ears? Or I'll just ask you some questions and you can verify if this is the concern. Let me just have a look here at your ear. This one is, I see, yes. That one looks a little bit red, your left ear. So, have you been feeling pain? Mostly on the left. I see. All right, I'm going to be asking you some questions. Let me just have a quick look here again. Yeah, that one looks okay. I mean, just with a quick once over, that one looks, to just the naked eye, looks healthy. But this one looks a bit red in there. Okay. Have you noticed any unpleasant discharge? Again, in the left ear, it just seems to be producing more discharge than usual. The right one a little bit. Yes, it could be that you have an infection and it's starting to spread to the right ear. Because inside they're connected, so we really should address that. Do you feel some dizziness at times? You do? Yes, caused by the pain that you feel. All right. Now I'm just going to look in your left ear again, here with my otoscope. There we go. All right. I'm just having a look here. Let's see. In your eardrum, it looks kind of red. Yes, ordinarily it should be pearly white in color. And yeah, it does look quite red. Have you been, maybe you've been swimming? It could be that some water got in there and you didn't clean it out. I suggest when people go swimming, after they finish swimming, just drop 1 or 2 drops of isopropyl alcohol into each ear. Because the alcohol evaporates quickly and takes with it the water that might have accumulated inside the ear. And as a matter of fact, I don't use Q-tips to clean my ears. I use a cotton ball with a little bit of alcohol for that same reason. You don't want the Q-tip. You have to be very careful. Sometimes inserting that stick into your ear can be a little bit dangerous. So a cotton ball, just kind of elongate it and a little alcohol and use that instead, so there's not something hard pushing against your eardrum. You really shouldn't insert anything deep into your ears anyway. So the alcohol also helps draw out any moisture. Now I'll look into your other ear. Here, and just have a look here and see. Now, you just might feel some slight discomfort. All right, good. That's good. All right, just try to. Yeah, this ear isn't as bad, so it's not as uncomfortable for you. Let's have a look again at this here again and see. I'm just going to slightly pull the top of your ear and slightly backwards so that we can see straight in there. Okay. All right. Good. There we go. Does it hurt when I do this? No? A little bit. Right, okay. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, how about when I do this? A little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it very gently because we don't want it to hurt, but yeah, I can see that it's very sore, so I don't want to poke and prod too much in there. Well, what I would suggest is, as I said, using the cotton ball with some isopropyl alcohol daily, especially if you go swimming, so that you will, or if you after you shower, to draw out any moisture, which could be what is causing the discomfort and the eventual infection. And I'm just going to make some noises now into your ears and see how your eardrum reacts, if you don't mind. Good? Okay. Alright. Yeah, that one is reacting. Fine. Try it on this side. While I just yeah, that's not really reacting. Let me just try to insert it a little bit, the otoscope. Not too much, of course, we don't want to cause any discomfort, but yes, that's no reaction at all from your eardrum, which indicates an infection. Unfortunately, this may call for some antibiotics. My assistant has just come. Yes, would you please print out the prescription for the patient? Right, we're going to have to prescribe some antibiotics. Okay, for this ear. And this one's fine, so you don't have to, the antibiotics are going to kill any infection anywhere, but most likely it's only in this one ear. All right. The computer doesn't work. Okay, I'll be right back. I've got to go get my prescription pad. Please be patient. I'll be right back while I write out your prescription. It's been kind of a rough day, and some of my items have become misplaced. All right, I've got my prescription pad for you. This is from the last patient who left and didn't take their prescription. I'm going to have to mail that. All right, so we are going to be prescribing 600 milligrams of, that's ibuprofen for the pain. Ibuprofen, that's just to calm your pain, and take that as needed, but no more than every 6 hours, and no more than 6 pills a day. So that's for the pain. Take that. And now we're going to be prescribing the, let me see, I might have some right here, if you'll just, thank you for your patience. Yeah, I do have some. It's this kind of pills. When you go to the pharmacy, ask them for this kind of bottle. This is the one that the pills come in. We were going to prescribe 500 milligrams of amoxicillin. That's your antibiotic, penicillin. You're not allergic, are you? It's amoxicillin. Amoxicillin. If you'd like the generic brand, it may be less expensive, but it's not very expensive anyway, neither of them. And you have good insurance coverage, so it should be fine. 500 milligrams. You'll take one every 8 hours, okay? And that's all. I'm not going to prescribe any kind of cream or topical creams for your ear because I believe that with the isopropyl alcohol, make sure to buy that. And just in the morning, after you shower, you know, and maybe before you go to bed, do it again. Just kind of put a few drops in or wipe it out a little with the, you know, just the outer area. Don't go too deep into the ear, just sort of the outer part of your ear here, and just slightly in, but not deeply in. Just clear that out. The alcohol, as I said, will draw out any moisture that remains in your ear. All right, and make an appointment at the front desk for next week so we can have another look, see how you're doing. Okay, thanks for stopping by.